Definition of goods, section 2 subsection 52 of CGST Act. In GST, supply includes all forms of supply of goods or services or both. The concept of supply is the keystone of the GST architecture, because the supply of anything other than goods or services does not attract GST. यानी गुड्स और सर्विसेज के अलावा और कुछ भी चीज का सप्लाई किया तो उस पे जीएसटी लगता नहीं है. सो देर आर टू फॉर्म्स ऑफ सप्लाई अंडर जीएसटी, नेमली गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज. सो वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द डेफिनेशन ऑफ गुड्स अंडर सेक्शन 2 सबसेक्शन 52 of CGST Act. Now, goods means it includes every kind of movable property. Now, what is movable property? Movable property means which can move from one place to another place. It can be taken from one place to another place. So that is why it is considered as movable property. So any transaction in movable property attracts GST. So this is very important that you have to understand the meaning of movable property. It means what? It doesn't include immobile property like land. Land is immobile property. So on selling of land, GST is not leviable. So in the definition of goods, movable property is included, but it excludes money and security. Now money means what? Money means any foreign currency, any Indian legal tender, any check, promissory note, bill of exchange, letter of credit, draft, pay order, traveler check, money order, etc., which is recognized by the Reserve Bank of India as a consideration to settlement and obligation. So if you are doing transaction in money, then it doesn't attract GST. Let us take one example. The transaction in money is outside the ambit of GST and it does not include in the definition of goods or services. यानी आप अगर बैंक में कोई पैसा डिपॉजिट करते हो और उसको विड्रॉ करते हो तो वही पैसा डिपॉजिट करने पे और विड्रॉ करने पे कोई जीएसटी लगता नहीं है. बट अगर सेम विड्रॉल पे जैसे कोई जाता है और बैंक में एक्सचेंज लेता है मनी का 2000 रुपीज उसने एक्सचेंज किया और फॉर वो एक्सचेंज करने के लिए बैंक ने थोड़ा बहुत कंसिडरेशन चार्ज किया, तो जितना कंसिडरेशन चार्ज किया है जैसे 2000 रुपीज दिया बट बैंक ने उसको 1950 रुपीज ही दिया तो 50 रुपीज उसका कंसिडरेशन हुआ, तो ये कंसिडरेशन पे जीएसटी लगता है. इट इज अ सर्विस, इट इज नॉट अ गुड्स. बट if you are doing transaction in money only, then it is not liable to GST. And it also includes excludes securities. Now security means what? Security means shares, scripts, stock, bond, debenture, stocks and other marketable securities which is excluded. So if you are doing any transaction in security, that is also excluded from the GST. It also includes actionable claim. Now here it is very important to note that actionable claim are certain activities listed in schedule activities, schedule 3, which are treated as neither supply of goods nor supply of services. Actionable claim other than lottery, betting and gambling have been included in the schedule. Thus only lottery, betting and gambling shall be treated as a supply under GST. All other actionable claims shall not be supplies. That means actionable claim कोई भी हो उस पे GST नहीं लगता, सिर्फ लॉटरी, बैटिंग एंड गैम्बलिंग ही है जिस पे GST लगता है. तो आपको actionable claim include करना है, but only 3 types of actionable claims are included into the GST regime. All other actionable claim will be excluded. Actionable claim means nothing, a claim to any debt. So if you are claiming on any debt on the basis of any receipt, then it becomes a actionable claim. One more thing is included in the definition of goods is growing crops, grass and things attached to or forming part of the land which are agreed to be severed before supply or under a contract of supply। यानी कोई भी ग्रोइंग क्रॉप है, ग्रास है, थिंग्स है, जब तक वो जमीन से जुड़ी हुई होती है तब तक वो इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी है। बट अगर उसको काट के बेचने के लिए है या आपने ऐसा कोई कॉन्ट्रैक्ट किया है कि उसको काट के उसको बेचना है मार्केट में, तो देन इट विल बिकम मूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी एंड GST will be leviable on such kind of supply। Definition of goods, section 2 subsection 52 of the GST Act। Goods means every kind of movable property, so it includes movable property but other than money and security, as money and security both are movable property but they are not included into the definition of goods but includes actionable claim। But remember, only 3 types of actionable claims are included, that is lottery, betting and gambling, growing crops, grass and things attached to or forming part of the land which are agreed to be severed before supply or under a contract of supply। यानी कोई भी चीज जैसे ग्रोइंग क्रॉप्स है, ग्रास है या थिंग्स है जो जमीन से जुड़ी हुई है, जब तक वो जमीन से जुड़ी हुई है दैट विल बी कंसिडर एज इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी। बट इफ इट इज made a contract or if it is supplied to a market under a contract, then it will become goods and it is liable for GST because it will be severed। it will be severed means उसको काट के मार्केट में बेचे जाने वाला है, that means it gains the property of movability and GST will be levied on such kind of things। Thanks for watching my video. Do like and subscribe my YouTube channel।